Morning, it's Monday the 23rd. I'm talking to myself a little bit more than I normally do as I was picking up camp. Last night I was laughing at jokes I was saying, not even funny jokes. It was about upper 40s when I woke up. It's still in the 40s. It's a little chilly, but at least the sun's out, so I can feel, whenever the breeze dies down, I feel the warmth of the sun. It's nice. Yeah, I'm breaking camp down a little slow, making sure my clothes is drying out that I was wearing yesterday that I'll put back on. Got it laid across the boat. When it's cold or wet, it's slow to tear down camp, which is pretty much every day for me lately. I think Wednesday morning I'll get to Tobacco Gardens, and yeah, that'll be a nice half day. Probably will get out of Montana tomorrow morning. Yep, I don't think I'll make it there today. Good afternoon. Well, the weather's swapped out. We got my solar panel going. I had that from the beginning of the day. Took my hoodie off. I've also even took the t-shirt off that I had underneath. Haven't had the camera out yet because, you know, it's still cool, don't get me wrong, but nothing eventful has happened, and it's been a lot of just this today. Follow the cut line and keep moving. Then there's sandbars on the other side. Nothing good, nothing bad, just enjoying the day. Well, I guess that's a good day if you're enjoying it, so that's enough for me. I had to take a pit stop on this sandbar for a minute. I got my phone out and looked what time it was. It's 6:30-ish. I kind of wanted to stop because it's such a good spot. But I'm not going to because I can get another hour and a half in. And that's 5-6 miles. Give me a second, I need to take a couple paddles. So I came through this really narrow channel on this sandbar. I don't have my fins in. I got my rudder up, so I think I can slide out of here. Yeah, I went in there when I stopped on the sandbar, but man, you know, an hour and a half, that's 5-7 miles. Heck, if things are great, it could be up to 10. Uh-oh. All right, I'm hitting the sandbar. I think if I go that way, I'll be out of it. I'm talking to you too much. I'm gonna get out of here, and then we'll get going so you can see how shallow it is right here. Take but a minute to get out of there. I'll probably hit another one. But yeah, you can see how shallow it is over here with all the debris in the water. Yeah, it's just something about stopping early that, I don't want to say bothers me, but if things are nice, weather's good, I might as well keep going. All right, so it's about 7:30, a half hour before I said I'd stop. So I was clipping along real nice, and I kind of got looking. I saw this wall here, and earlier today I thought, you know, I might not be able to camp amongst these foothills too much more. You know, they'll go away one of these times. Shooting for August 1st. I talked to a guy today. He works at the school as well. I asked, when's the first day back? It's Monday the 12th. That's adding 12 more days on that I could do if I had to. 10 more days if I get home on a Friday. In my head, I just wanted to be home about 2 weeks so I could decompress and what. But I'm gonna enjoy the trip if I see something stop like this. I'm gonna make camp, get me something to eat, and enjoy the evening. Camp set, gonna get me a bite to eat. I have a very limited signal here, but you know, enough for me to send a message to some people, let them know I'm alive, and have an evening. I did move my boat so it's in line with my tent so I can see it. It was 43 miles on the day. I'm 5 miles outside of being outside of Montana. Hitting North Dakota tomorrow. Sun's already under the horizon, so it's time enough for me to fall asleep. Good morning. After I woke up, and it was pretty chilly, so I'm like, just relax a little bit, give it a half hour. Yeah, that was 5:30, and then next thing I know, right now it's about 10 till 8. So I don't know, I must have fell asleep for a good bit. I did notice I had a beaver come up on the beach about 20 feet from my tent. Just gonna pack up and get going here. Good morning. I'm in North Dakota. Pretty cool. Got quite a few miles done, but I'm out of Montana. So I was just creeping around this, kind of had a slow bend here. But come to find out, this is the Yellowstone River I'm sitting in. There's the Missouri up here, and I'm at the confluence of those two rivers. Good day, things are going fine. Starting to get a little warm. I've had a good day on the water. I would say I'm confident that I'm making above the average that I need to get to the end by June 1st. Things were smooth. The water was calm all day, and I've been moving. You know, I've really just kind of cranked it out all day. So, where are we at? I'm at my camp. It's built. It ain't set, but my house is built. It's about all I know right now. And I know I've killed I was up to 10 mosquitoes on the inside. It's definitely in the top 5 mosquito places I've ever been before. There's a place in Minnesota on the Mississippi River. I'll never forget mosquitoes there. Fort Lewis, Washington. Never forget the mosquitoes there. And here, those are top 3, so it's there. I wonder if you can see them all up there. Just tons of them everywhere. I did drag a little extra mud on my feet in here. I had to. It was absolutely ugly out there. So, yeah, here's where I'll be until it's time to leave. And that won't be fun either. I got a little over 50 miles today. I think it was like 54, I think. I think I might be able to make Tobacco Gardens tomorrow. I don't know. Plan on getting an early start because there is some rain in the forecast. I think it's not supposed to start till about noonish, but I have no idea. These mosquitoes are insane. I seriously am having issues trying to sleep because I can hear the incessant buzzing of them. All in all, good day. I'm in my tent. I'm happy. I'm safe. And good day on the water. I'm living the dream. I really want to get an early start today, early start. And then when I get up at 5, it's thundering out, lightning out. There's another mosquito. See, can you see the group in there? You can see a few of them. All right, yeah. Got out tent to use the restroom, and mosquitoes were still just crazy bad, which expected. Went to the restroom, hopped back in the tent, checked the radar, and sure enough, as I'm checking the radar, it starts raining. With that rain, I've been waiting around. It's finally lightened up enough that I feel it's time I should leave. It's just flat, and there are all these canals and legs going this way, going that way. I can go out that way, or I can go this way. I think I'm going this way because I didn't even know that one was there. And yeah, so I bet there's a lot of still water back in these channels and whatnot. Been seeing tons of beaver, so I bet there's some beaver dams holding water back in some ponds back there. So I'm moving through this little lake area. It's awful shallow, so I'm not really for sure where to go. And I got some oil fields over there. I know all about that. I've watched Landman. Yeah, I really don't know where I should head out here. I just zigzagged across this lake. When I gave you my last update, I had to go to the far left bank shore, and then I came straight for probably a couple miles, a mile, and then I realized that there was a bunch of stumps out there again, that it must have got shallow. So then I zigzagged across, and as the zigzag started, so did the wind. I washed the front of my boat very good today. But now I came in, there's this ridge line here that I'm following. That ridge line's gonna block the wind for me nicely. I finally got out of it. It was white capping a little bit, nothing crazy, but yeah, enough to be annoying. I was able to go straight into it. I added some extra miles by that zigging and zagging. I find myself just staring at these foothills, or I want to call them mountains, but I know they're not. You know, that's the Illinois Flatlander in me. So it's pretty cool to look at. Okay, so I'm coming up on this corner. I can immediately see the white caps already out there. But yeah, if worst case scenario, here's a good campsite. If I can't do anything out in this water, I feel the headwinds coming as I'm getting to the point already. So I'm just gonna go and do what I can. Yeah, there's a decent amount of ways, but I'm squared off with them. So it's nothing crazy. They're not white capping here. I could see them out there though. Well, I had to pull off the river. I'm about 3.5 miles shy of where I wanted to go. The wind was just beating you up too much when I came around that bend up there. A little after 5 o'clock, I'm going to make camp right here. Yes, I know this is a trail. I can see it. But it's not a cattle trail. And enjoy the views. This is adventure. Sometimes there are things outside of your control that you just have to deal with. Yeah, things are going good. The wind just kind of beat me up. That was it. I sent my mom and sister a text letting them know I was alive. And Mom I made a comment about tomorrow being a really short day. And she reminded me that it is my vacation too. Kind of blah. I'm really tired actually. I didn't sleep too good last night. Kind of just sat there and watched stars. I'm 4 miles away from Tobacco Gardens. For the day I had 23 miles. That's not a bad day. You know, when it comes down to it, if I had unlimited time, 23 miles, that's not shabby at all. And, you know, coming off a 50 several mile day yesterday, that, you know, they can go together. Tomorrow, if I go 0 miles, it'll affect my average by like 1.5 miles a day. And there are going to be more days like this where I get beat up by the wind. I do enjoy where my camp's at, a nice sandy spot. I got plenty of food and water. Life's pretty good to me. A little bit lonely out here, but I knew that. I'm handling that surprisingly well. I cleaned out my tent, got stuff drying. Yeah, it's been a pleasant couple hours since I've been here. Enjoy the rest day tomorrow, and we'll go from there. And meals. I want a meal.